Hi guys, welcome back! Today we're taking a deeper look at all the melee weapons in the game, and we're ranking them from worst to best in a full tier list. We'll be judging them based on damage, attack speed, range, overall design, and animation quality. Right now, there are 11 melee weapons available in the game, and each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. By the end of this video, you'll be able to decide whether the melee you already own is good enough, or if you should look forward to buying one when it returns to the store, or even grinding a free one like the new Executioner knife, which you can unlock just by playing the Fiery Owl Hunt mode or Warfare mode. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into it. Let's start with the Tac Dagger, since this is the default melee you get when you begin your Delta Force journey, and work our way up based on the order of their release dates. It has 2 attack animations that deal 25 and 34 damage respectively. It also comes with a 2x headshot multiplier, meaning you deal double damage when hitting an enemy in the head. Now this multiplier does only tell us how much damage we deal to enemy operators, and it works a little differently on bots. In fact, all melee weapons deal significantly more damage to bots, and unfortunately, the developers haven't officially provided detailed stats for that anywhere. Also, only certain melee weapons can eliminate a common soldier with a single headshot. Others rely on faster attack speeds to secure quick 2-hit kills, and this is important. In operations mode, audio is everything. You don't want to give away your position for free, so having a melee that can eliminate bots instantly without making much noise gives you a serious advantage. One-shot potential matters a lot more than people think. I just wanted to establish that foundation so we don't have to repeat it for every weapon. Now, coming back to the Tac Dagger, its range is medium close across both swings, and the attack speed is medium fast, which honestly isn't terrible. But the big issue is that it cannot one-shot common bots, and it also doesn't have any skins or visual appeal. Because of that, I'm placing the Tac Dagger in D tier. Next up is the Blackhawk knife, and in my opinion, this is the worst melee weapon in the game, and here's why. It deals 27 base damage, but it only has a 1.6x headshot multiplier, which makes it one of the weakest options overall. It shares the same range values as the Tac Dagger, and while its attack speed is slightly faster, that doesn't compensate for the low headshot multiplier. Since it struggles even more with one-shot potential, this one is also going straight into D tier, and honestly, even lower within that tier. Now let's move into the paid melees. First up, the Fiery Owl. It deals 25, 25, and 39 damage across its 3 attack animations. The problem here is that its first 2 hits only deal 50 headshot damage, and since you need at least 54 headshot damage to one-shot common bots, this melee doesn't give you any real advantage over the free options. Its attack speed and range also aren't particularly impressive. Yes, it might help you eliminate certain special bots with 1 fewer hit, but that's not really the main reason players invest in paid melees. Because of that, I'm placing the Fiery Owl in C tier. Next, we have the Cobra Vanguard, also known as the Butterfly Knife. Now, visually, it's one of the best. The inspect animations are clean, stylish, and very satisfying, but when it comes to performance, it falls short. It deals 27 damage across all 3 attacks, and just like the Blackhawk knife, it only has a 1.6x headshot multiplier. That means it deals only 43.2 headshot damage, so you'll need at least 2 hits to eliminate a common bot in operations. It does have a faster attack speed and decent range to compensate, but because of the low multiplier, it can sometimes require an extra hit to eliminate special bots as well. That puts it in a similar situation to the Blackhawk knife in terms of effectiveness, so I'm placing the Cobra Vanguard in C tier just behind the Fiery Owl. Now we're moving into a different level. What I mean by that is, every paid melee released after the Mercy Knife, including the Mercy Knife itself, has the ability to one-shot common bots with a single headshot. The Mercy Knife deals 54 headshot damage on its first strike, and it has a fast attack speed across its first 2 swings, allowing you to eliminate even special bots very quickly. Because of that, I'm placing the Mercy Knife in A tier. If it had slightly better range, it could easily rank even higher. And shout out to my man Lucas for providing the stats images for these melees. I don't personally own all of these melees yet, but if they ever return to the store, I'll definitely pick them up so I can do an even deeper analysis for you guys in the future. Next up, we have Desmoulins Edge, and this one is going straight into S tier. For months, this was the best melee weapon in the game, and even now, it's still undeniably one of the cleanest looking melees ever released. It deals 30, 30, and 42 damage across its 3 attacks. The attack speeds are fast, medium, and slow, with a medium-long range, which already puts it a step above most other melees, except for one that we'll talk about in a moment. Because of its strong balance between speed, range, and one-shot potential, Desmoulins Edge comfortably earns its spot in S tier. After that, we got Gleam, another very solid melee with sleek visuals and excellent animations. Stat-wise, it's extremely similar to Desmoulins Edge. The only real difference is that its first attack is slightly slower, but honestly, that difference isn't significant enough to push it out of S tier. So I'm placing Gleam in S tier, right after Desmoulins Edge. Now let's talk about the Saw. This melee actually has the highest raw damage numbers out of any weapon in this category. It also has a unique advantage. It can penetrate level 3 armor, while every other melee can only penetrate level 2 or lower. That sounds amazing on paper, but here's the problem. It's the slowest melee in the entire game, especially on the first swing. Even though it shares similar range values with Desmoulins Edge, the slow speed really hurts it. On top of that, it makes a noticeable amount of noise when you swing it, and even when switching to it, which is a major disadvantage in operations mode. Because of all that, and even though it has impressive damage, I have to place the Saw in B tier. It's powerful, but it just doesn't feel smooth or practical enough to compete with the top options. Next we have Adage, one of the most interesting melees on the list. It only deals 25 damage across all 3 hits, which doesn't sound impressive at first. But here's what makes it special. Its first strike has a 2.4 times headshot multiplier, meaning it deals 60 headshot damage. That allows it to one-shot common bots, especially combined with its fast attack speed. However, its range is noticeably lower compared to most other melees. And while it has great animations and looks fantastic, that shorter range prevents it from climbing any higher. So I'm placing Adage in A tier, just behind the Mercy Knife due to its weaker range. Now we move on to the brand new melee Dark Star introduced this season, and this is currently the best melee weapon in the game, even surpassing Desmoulins Edge. Compared to Desmoulins Edge, it has slightly higher third hit damage, slightly faster second hit attack speed, and slightly longer third hit range. So statistically, it improves on it in almost every area. On top of that, it has some of the best animations in the game, and is the only melee that features 2 different forms and 2 separate inspect animations. That easily makes it the clear winner of our tier list. If you want a deeper breakdown of its mechanics and comparisons, I already made a detailed analysis at the beginning of this season. Finally, let's talk about the newly added free grindable melee, the Executioner. You can unlock it by playing both Warfare and Operations mode. In Warfare, you'll need to complete a specific set of challenges to unlock and upgrade it. The weapon has 4 levels, and you'll want to upgrade it to at least level 3 to get the most out of it. At level 4, you unlock the best visual version of the weapon, but at level 3 you gain access to 3 attack animations instead of 2, which significantly improves its performance. In Operations mode, you simply need to keep playing the Fiery Owl Hunt mode as the Saeed squad to earn XP and upgrade it. Completing missions as Saeed or the guards gives you bonus XP, so make sure to take advantage of that whenever possible. Now, looking at the stats, it deals 30, 33, and 45 damage across its 3 hits. The major drawback is that it only has a 1.6 times headshot multiplier, which means it cannot one-shot common bots. That's a huge downside. You'll need at least 2 hits to secure a kill. It does have decent range, but the second attack is relatively slow, which makes it feel a bit clunky. I was honestly tempted to put it in C tier, since performance-wise it's closer to Fiery Owl and Cobra Vanguard, but since it's completely free and has solid animations and design, I'm placing it in lower B tier, right after the Saw. And that concludes our melee tier list. One final recommendation: if you mainly play Operations mode, I would strongly suggest picking up the Dark Star before it disappears. Not only is it currently the best melee in the game, but I believe it's going to hold that position for quite some time. We also received some free Delta tickets during Chinese New Year, and you can grind Mandel bricks to earn more if you're willing to put in the time. However, if you already own Desmoulins Edge or Gleam, there's really no need to rush. Both of those are just as competitive. Even Adage or Mercy Knife will absolutely get the job done. But if you don't own any top tier melee, then Dark Star is definitely worth it. And if you're planning to purchase Delta coins, you can use my Midas Buy link in the description to receive bonus coins while also supporting the channel. I truly appreciate anyone who uses it. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'm planning to create a full guide covering all of the Saeed missions. Not the unlock missions, but the ones you complete while playing as him to earn the Red Rarity Saeed sculpture. Also, if you have any video requests, be sure to leave them in the comments below, so I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, take care and happy gaming.